out, bro. I was in college. I was going through a lot of shit, right? And I had a chick pregnant, as always. I had a lot of shit was going wrong in life. You know what I'm saying? I was pledging. I had all this shit going on, bro. It was fucked up. It was a bad time for me. I'm failing classes and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a bad time. So I go pull up on my homie. This is like my childhood best friend though, but like, you know, college niggas be getting busy and shit, so we ain't rapping in a minute. So I'm pulling up on my homie just to like holler at him and give him an update on like what I got going on, like how crazy shit is right now. So when I pull up on him, I'm hollering at him. I'm like, bro, I got this shit pregnant. He like, well, hold on. I got a roommate, nigga. Like, let me go see if this nigga in his room. You talking a lot right now. Like, chill the fuck out. Like, I was on some Young Thug shit. So like, the nigga like, he like, let me go see my roommate in his room. So he goes to the bedroom door. Knock on the door. The nigga, don't nobody come to the door. So I get talking again. He like, hold on, let me make sure, G, because I don't remember this nigga leaving. Beating on the door hard as hell, bro. Nigga don't come out the room, answer none of that. So I'm like, fuck it, I get to go in there like, bro, I'm fucking shorty. I'm fucking this chick. I'm fucking this chick. I've been wilding out, bro. I had to go to the clinic. I had to get some amoxicillin, bro. You know, they got down on me, G. It's fucked up out here. I got a baby on the way. It's crazy. The chick I like the most pregnant, though. Like, so I'm damn near trying to keep the baby type shit. Like, it's crazy out here, though. It's fucked up. Man, we sit there, talk. We talking, bro. I done told him everything. All the chicks I done hit this semester, everything, bro. And I guess motherfucker ain't expected to be talking that long. So we talking about 2 hours. Bro come up out the room. The roommate come up out the room. My homie get to going off on the nigga like, nigga, what the fuck, nigga? I was knocking on your door trying to see if you was in there. You ain't answer the door. He like, I was asleep. Ooh. Nigga, you ain't sleep through that hard. The nigga beating your door down, bro. You ain't sleep through that shit, bro. The nigga must have heard me come in telling my business and wanted to hear that shit. So he acted like he wasn't in there. Thinking that we was probably not, thinking that I wasn't gonna be that, thinking that the close was gonna be clear at some point. But I stayed over there for hours, you feel me? So eventually he gotta come out, maybe he gotta take a shit or something, I don't know. He gotta come up out the room. So now he acting like he was asleep the whole time, right? I'm like, this hoe ass nigga, bro, heard everything I said, bro, and I know he did. And I wasn't whispering in that bitch. This is an emergency. I'm panicking right now. Like, it's crazy right now. So nigga, I'm like, this bitch ass nigga heard all my business, but I hope he didn't hear all my business, but I didn't know he heard all my business. Nigga, next day, a bitch calling me talking about, yeah, and I heard that, woo, you got a baby on the way and da-da-da-da and all this shit. I'm like, what the fuck, bro?
I went right back over. I had to see him.
Dude, I had to whoop the nigga. My homie was telling me to whoop the nigga, but the nigga was a nigga that was a very non-threatening nigga. So I felt like if niggas didn't know why I whooped, everybody's gonna hear that I whooped the nigga. But if niggas didn't know why I whooped the nigga, I would have looked bad for whooping the nigga. Cause he was a very non-threatening nigga. You get what I'm saying? He was a nigga that was like, you
so
bogus.
It's
like you bogus as hell.
So, but because if you validated why you whooped him, then everybody know your business type shit.
Not even that. Like, I could say he told my business, but it was one of the things to where, like, because of TJ, we was already fighting a lot in college. So, like, I'm not going to say we had a reputation of, like, we was just, like, some demons out there, but, like, niggas knew I could fight, though. And he was a very non-threatening nigga. So, it would have just looked bad. I don't think the optics would have looked good. And I felt like he was a nigga who I would have hollered at him, he would have apologized. I don't like whooping niggas that I feel like not going to fight back and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't on that. I ain't on that type of shit. So I never wanted to fight the nigga the whole time. I just feel like he was a bitch ass nigga. But I ain't even talk to him about the shit. None of that. I'm just like, he just a hoe ass nigga.
I'd at least had to confront his
But
ass.
the fucked up part was he was confusing shit. Like he was telling chicks, oh yeah, I heard so-and-so, you let so-and-so hit. I'm like, bro, I never even met Shorty before. Like you listening through this door and it confused some names and fucked some shit up. I never said I hit Shorty. I never even spoke to this girl. I know who she is. Cause we all go to school together, but I never even spoke to Shorty. So he creating all type of rumors that ain't true on some eavesdropping shit. It was all fucked up. And like, the thing was, I'm like, bro, as an adult looking back, like, why did you feel the need to do that? Why did you feel the need to try to get the tea on a nigga, the eavesdrop? You know what I'm saying? You want to get the drop on a nigga. Like, what's the point? You feel me? Like, what did that do for you that you had this inside scoop, you had this inside information on a nigga, and you was able to go tell a whole world. You telling all type of people who don't know me, people who know me, people who I fuck with, you know what I'm saying? Chicks I fuck with. It's social currency, bro. Yeah. It's social currency. And social currency is a dangerous thing. And it's a lot of people, it's a thing that at the end of the day, we all want. Everybody want to go viral. Everybody want to, you know what I'm saying, have a following. Everybody want to be in the mix, in the know at the end of the day. But it's like, how far are you willing to go? That's the difference between, you know, a motherfucker who got good morals, a motherfucker who don't. Because we all want some of the same things, but it's like, how far are you willing to do
what are
to
you
go
willing
to get the shit? So that's what we talking about today, man. Social currency and how far motherfuckers is willing to go.
If you lazy, you waking up at fucking 3 o'clock in the afternoon and shit like that,
Popping bottles,
you're setting the tone for everybody because you're the leader.
popping pills,
That's just what comes with being a man.
popping bitch ass niggas.
I don't want nobody making decisions over my life except me. Not a woman, not a judge, not an officer, not no motherfucking body.
When them bullets hit him up, look like son had a seizure. Run up, give it up, you know the procedure. I be sipping Jack and honey.
I don't think nothing can make me feel like a man. I don't think nothing can make me not feel like a man.
Chains on my collar.
You can't take the benefits of being a man without the responsibilities.
Give you niggas halos on God in the cake.
To get the shit, man. Welcome back to Rose Idea, the best podcast in the world. We walk the path of self-improvement with your co-host, still Terry Roseland.
I'm still Jones.
Welcome back, brother.
I'm not gonna hold you. I'm gonna give you some flowers right quick.
What'd I do?
You just told the story so good.
Yeah.
I forgot that you was finna tie this shit into. Towards the end of the story, I'm like, oh shit, this is what we're talking about today. Like, you just told that story. Hey, Terry Roseland is one of the best storytellers.
Thank you, brother.
Behind the camera, 100%. Nigga, you tricked me and you told me about it.
I forgot what the topic was.
I'm like, damn, like what this bitch ass nigga? Ooh. I'm like, damn, that was raw as hell. But yeah, man, welcome back. What's been going on? Nothing much, man. I'm just ready to. I ain't gonna lie. Main thing on my mind is my goddamn interview. That's the only thing I've been like really locked in.
For real?
So, yeah, I'm ready to do that shit.
Let's do it, man. It's been a long time. I know they've been talking like, damn, this nigga Jones talking this shit last year. Hey, bro, but I'm telling you, I said this on the episode before. I'm gonna say it again. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say it again. I would not. I said last time. I said most people wouldn't stay locked in this long. I wouldn't stay locked in this long. I would have pivoted. By now. And I would have probably took pride in like, all right, nigga, I'm gonna get the fuck about that. I'm gonna figure it out. But I think I admire the fact that like you just like not taking no for an answer, bro.
I'm not going.
You're not, and it's a good trait though. Yeah. And I say that I was talking to a kid today, G. I got an email yesterday from this counselor at this school, and she was emailing, you know, like a sister whose younger brother is in school, but she got, you know, she's the guardian, and she like, hey, listen, this nigga he off the chain, and she like, I know, I can't do nothing with him. He my brother, he not my son. I can't do nothing with him. Like I don't know what to tell y'all. Like y'all like help me help y'all. I don't know what the fuck to do. And they put me on the email. They like, hey, we want you to work with him. Cool. So I went up there to meet him today, and when I met him, he had that. I'm not going, G. He like, I got straight A's and a C, and I only got a C because they ain't put all the grades in yet. I got straight A's, bro. I'm a senior, but he like, I don't know enough about him to say he like a hood kid, but he got that demeanor of like a street kid.
Yeah.
But he like, G. The shit that they talking about that I need to do, I'm not doing it. And I don't give no fuck who it is. Like, I don't care if it's the principal. I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm not doing it. I don't care. Yeah. And he's standing on it. Like, he don't give a fuck. He telling the counselor, the teachers, me, I'm not doing that shit. Like, and I don't care. Like, and I'm telling him, I'm like, bro. And he like, I ain't doing no programs either. Like, so you cool, I like you, but I'm not getting in your program, or your program. Like, he wasn't for none of that shit. But I'm hollering at him, and I'm like, all right, can you give me a chance to tell you what I do? And I'm like, he like, yeah, I listen to you. So I'm like, I just give, like, I help people see all their options. Yeah. Right? Because therapy is a very, like, triggering word for people. Uh-huh. So I'm like, I just help people see their options. So you come to me with a situation, I'm going to help you see other ways to look at this situation. I told him everything, if all you have is a hammer, everything like a nail. So if all you got is this stubbornness that you have, you're gonna use that shit in every situation. But I told him at the end of the day, we be categorizing shit as strengths and weaknesses. But it's really just a tool. Mm-hmm. In this situation, it could be a strength. Another situation, it could be a weakness. That stubbornness you got, that same stubbornness that he got is what you got towards your goal.
Yeah.
That I'm not fucking going. I don't give a fuck what nobody's talking about. I don't give a fuck how long it take. I don't give a fuck what the consequences is. I don't give a fuck how if I've got to fall behind for a minute. I don't care. I'm doing this shit. Like, it don't matter.
Yeah.
That's the same mentality he got towards the shit that he own. But I'm like, in certain situations, your situation, it's a great benefit. It's a great tool. It's the perfect tool. It's the hammer to the nail.
Right.
In your current situation, you need a screwdriver, my nigga. like, you know what I'm saying?
Brother, this ain't gonna do it.
But we was chopping it up and shit, and I was able to connect with him. But he got that same type of determination. I told him, I'm like, bro, as much as this shit is getting you in trouble right now, it's low key a trait that it could benefit you one day.
Yeah.
Like it really can, and you strong with it. Like he wasn't like in his brain like, I'm gonna do it anyway, but I ain't gonna tell him. He like, listen, all of y'all.
Hey,
I'm like, I like shorty.
When a motherfucker come with that type of aura, it's like you damn near when somebody is that convincing, that like staying strong in what they saying. It's like, okay, I mean, what else I'm gonna do,
bro? The way he said it is it's 2 teachers, a counselor, and 4 outside therapists from all 4 different organizations coming to like talk to him at the same time.
Yeah, damn.
They called everybody. Like, look, we need to, you know what I'm saying?
They called the Avengers of therapy.
And he didn't know none of us, and he didn't care. And it was like the way he presented it, none of us was like, but maybe it wasn't none of that. It was like he said what he said. Like from the go, it was just like, this is gonna be a marathon. This is not something that it's some other stuff we probably need to talk about and maybe get back to this, but he's not like budging on this shit at all. And this is something that's in direct violation of the rules. And he like, if they gonna put me in school, call my people, I don't care, G. Like, I'm not doing that. Like I don't care who tell me to do it. It ain't nobody in, like, he's like legit bucking the system 1,000%. Like, it's
I'd
crazy.
be like, I mean, I looked at my boss like, he said what he said. Like, I don't know. What you want me to do? We can't force this nigga.
Yeah. It wasn't no point. But at the same time, like I say, like, he just had a quality to him. And I'm just like, I like shorty, man. Like, I like shorty.
He gonna be all right.
Yeah, he is. He definitely. I mean, shit, at the end of the day, he still got straight A's, great attendance.
That's what I was going to point back to.
He's like, I'm here to do what I need to do. But that shit, like,
he got leverage with them grades. Ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, you're not kicking nobody out. They got that going on.
No.
So yeah, that's that. I was coming out of a work site the other day. An old man pulling up in a truck, a work truck, old beat up truck and shit. And he like, hey, can y'all do me a favor? He got an accident. I'm sorry, an accident. He got an accent. I'm drunk right now, y'all. He got an accent, a Haitian accent. He from Haiti. He pull up, hey, can y'all do me a favor? I'm like, what's up? What you need? I need y'all to have a great day. I'm like, oh man, I appreciate that, but I know you. He like, where you know me from? I'm like, you was my freshman year algebra teacher. He like, oh yeah, ooh. Jump out the car. This nigga's like 80, 90 years old.
Damn.
You know he talked to us till he couldn't talk to us. We had to get I gotta go, brother. Like, I gotta go. I'm late for whatever the fuck I was doing. I didn't forget what I had to do. You've been talking to us for so fucking long. But anyway, freshman year math teacher put like randomly, bro. He hopped out the car, he started talking to me and shit. I was telling him about all the shit that I remember about him. He was I don't remember all my high school teachers. He was a memorable if you from Simeon, you listen to this, Mr. John T. If you had him, you remember him. Because he didn't play that shit at all. He gonna tell you, I will fail your ass. He gonna tell you that. I fail your ass. You don't give a fuck. Like, you can be the toughest nigga. You in here beating 20 niggas up a day. I'm gonna fail your ass. He's gonna look you straight in your face. He was a cool nigga, but he taught us. I don't remember how to do an equation. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't need to do a fucking equation. Fuck it, I'm not an engineer. But he taught us how to do equations where it's like x, 7x plus y equal 3x or whatever the case may be. And, you know, if you switch the 3x to the other side of the equation, it's minus 3 now. So now you got to subtract that. And he taught us it like he used gangbanging. He was like, if it's on this side, you got to combine like terms. But if you switch it to this side, it becomes subtraction. But if you switch to this side, it becomes addition. So if the BD's over here and the GD's over here, and the BD's come on the GD side, niggas gonna start shooting. You gotta subtract. Like, niggas start killing. You guys subtract. But if GDs go with the other GDs, then you add. Like, and that shit was like, it just stuck. Like,
it made sense.
It just stuck. It just made all sense of the world, man. But it was dope to see him. And he was old back then. So he's somebody that I dead ass would think about randomly. And I always would just assume that he probably passed by now because he was old back then. So like to see him, it was dope. And he was just talking about life. He got a bunch of real estate. And I asked him, I was like, I remember you talking about you had a bunch of real estate. He like, I'm coming from my property. He like, I own that building right there. I own this over here. Woo. He was telling me about all his properties and shit. He was telling me a bunch of resources to go get cheap ass materials to rehab properties. He was like, I got a team of people who could come rehab your shit. He was like, come pull up to my house. He invited me to his house and all type of shit. It was just dope. It was just dope. It was a good ass experience. He was happy to see me. I was happy to see him and shit. It was fire.
Yeah, when you said he was old back then, I thought about him. He was probably like the Morgan Freeman of teachers, some shit.
Yeah, Morgan Freeman, Al Pacino, Robert. I was watching Heat the other day. Like y'all niggas been old for a long time. That shit was 3 hours.
Yeah, he just a long ass movie, but
it's a long ass movie.
The best shootout scene.
I fell asleep on the shootout scene 3-4 times and woke up and they was still blowing them bitches. Like,
hey, the sound, like that movie came out I think in 1990. And just the sound effects and the shit is amazing. I love that scene. I really do.
Very, very good movie. Very good movie. I'm sad bro died at the end. Only one nigga
I
made it.
was pissed.
And then one nigga I thought that was gonna make it. Yeah.
Who?
The nigga with long hair made it.
The nigga with long hair. Oh yeah, bro with the wife and the kid.
Yeah, he made it. Yeah.
I was pissed when Robert De Niro was. I was hoping he popped.
Yeah, I was
hoping
like he should have popped him. Like he saw him first. I don't know why he didn't pop him.
But one of my favorite parts when he went up to the hotel to kill the nigga who snaked them in the beginning, and he on the way back down, he walked into the car with his lady.
Yeah.
And as he walked into the car, he see Al Pacino, and it was literally. I respected it because he stood on his value.
He kept saying that over and over. He was like, if something coming, 30 seconds, you got to get the fuck up out of there.
You got to be willing to walk away flat without saying goodbye, without saying nothing. You got to walk the fuck away.
Yeah.
His girl, he just confessed his love. They finna ride off into the sunset. She right there. Bro right there.
He looked at her ass.
And just turned around and
took off.
Fuck.
Yeah. And it's fucked up. That we could talk about this
revenge
at length.
It's
just niggas got too much moral code. Niggas got too much street code. You was good to go.
You was gone.
All the bread, the flight, the girl, you was made. You was gone. And like, I gotta go back and whack this nigga. And it cost you everything.
Cost you your life.
Cost you your life. Cost you your girl and your bread.
Fuck.
Fucked up, man.
It was a good movie, man. Heat. Al Pacino, Robert De Niro.
Speaking of the street code, we're gonna talk about this in Patreon.
Hey, real, did you have a digital belt?
No, I did.
He was a hip roller. He definitely had the digital belt with the jerk pants, the super tight jerk with the Vans. He did.
Oh, the digital belt, and it was tucked in the middle.
No digital belt. Hip roller for sure. No digital belt. But
Real, trying to act like he never been light skinned before.
I've never denied my light skin past. Fuck is you talking about? Nothing I denied.
Real was on tag taking pictures like
All-Star Galaxy teams, nigga.
Put the camera on.
I used to do ballet. Nigga.
Flip the camera.
I don't give no fuck about none of that shit.
Flip the camera.
Chasing niggas down. Right
I
after
know.
all that shit.
I know. Flip the camera though.
Tired.
Yeah. Real was on tag taking pictures like this.
Goof ass. That's time I was squinting my eyes and shit. Get your goof
with 2 hats on. Let me see the hat. Let me see that. Let me see that. That nigga was up there, bitch, like this. I want some stuffed mushrooms, pussy.
You see this real? I'm sitting down here and I'm peeping the shit, but I'm just I'm just noticing it internally or whatever. And then Real says it out loud. It's quiet, and we just hear your happy-go-lucky ass
giggling,
just, all this type of shit.
Jumping around and
I'm
shit.
like, this nigga happy as hell. And I said it to myself.
Get your goof ass.
I said it to myself. Then Real say, hey, this nigga is happy as hell right now. I'm like, nigga.
Hey,
I'm actually drunk.
Hey, I've been over here for like the last little week fucking with T on the editing and shit. We been chilling and shit. My boy Happy is.
Get y'all ass out of here. I'm just drunk right now.
You been drunk for a week?
I love that, man. I love that for our
It's
boy,
possible.
man. I love it. Drunk in love, yeah.
Bet.
You ready, real?
You know it.
Street code over with, bro. This shit over. It's tumbling down. It's crumbling like a motherfucking cookie.
Man,
Cause all these niggas is snitching.
we've been talking
All
about
these
it,
niggas
man.
is bitching. Niggas is talking all this dumb shit on the phone. It's fucked up.
Like,
The realest niggas is looking like bitches.
it's according to the rules, nobody's following these bitches.
Nobody's fine. Nobody ever have. Nicky Barnes was snitching. Like we go back to the 60s. Like all these niggas was snitching. Like what are we talking about?
Like, it's
Like-
really silly.
Like was this ever actually the rule or was it the exception? Because it's fucked up, man.
It was a suggestion. That's all it was.
It was a suggestion.
They had a bunch of suggestions like, hey, you shouldn't snitch. You shouldn't be talking on the phone. You shouldn't be pillow talking. It's just suggestions. It wasn't rules. Because everybody has broken these rules and they still have their street cred. They still have their respect and all of that. And honestly, it's just silly shit. And regardless of when y'all figured out that, you know, like, because right now it seems like everything is unfolding. It's like, you know what? This street shit, this shit's silly as hell. Nobody, woo. Y'all figuring this shit out now, but it's been silly forever. Like, it's always been silly.
Yeah.
But I'm glad this shit is tumbling down and everybody just finna just go. Everybody go get their CDLs and, you know,
And realize that you a fucking civilian. You don't even commit crimes. And you worried about who snitching, who not snitching, and you can't snitch on nobody. You're not even affiliated with nobody. Tell on everybody. What the fuck
you
talking
going to
about?
work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta go to bed. You up here on Facebook.
You know what way
tweeting and
civilians
shit.
avoid snitching is that when your homie telling you what happened, you tell him, bro, I don't want to know that shit. That's how you avoid snitching. That's how you avoid snitching. All my homies is in the streets. I be like, bro, don't tell me nothing.
I want to hear shit.
None of that shit. If you want to be ambiguous and just tell me about a time that you might have smoked a nigga, like, cool. But I don't want to know the name, the day, none of that shit, where he was from. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to know that shit. Because when the time come and you trying to figure out who snitched on you, you know damn well it wasn't me. Because I don't
Right.
know. You got to choose between the niggas you told. Like, I don't know shit. What you talking about?
Yeah, we're gonna talk about
Hey,
that.
Terry. Hey, Jones.
What up?
So, I actually called in before and y'all gave me some really good advice. So just a quick little overview.
Now you gotta pay now. Hold on.
Well,
charging a
before
fee.
I start,
Just
I
like a
need
call.
some advice. Quick overview. My child's father, we've been doing good. He's been taking custody 50-50. We switch off every week. It hasn't been an issue. Now, coming up to the school year, she was selected to start, what we have here in Florida is an early childhood correlation system thing we have here where kids are able to start school as early as 3 months. So my daughter is now 10 months. She's going to start school. So I contacted him, let him know about the program before I was even selected. He wasn't really trying to hear it because he has this whole thing where he don't want his kids to go to school before they're able to talk. Me, I have to work. I don't have time to be home with the baby all day. She need to go to school. It helps her grow and develop in social skills. I'm all for kids going to school. So now, this week, she will be starting school. So I let him know, hey, now you won't be picking her up from me or dropping her off to me. You'll be doing pick up and drop off at the school because Wednesdays are the days that we do pick up and drop off. So I'm letting him know you'll be doing pick up and drop off at the school. Keep in mind, I let him know this last month. He kind of brushed it off. So now I'm letting him know again because school is approaching. He told me, oh, leave me alone. I'm going through too much right now. I don't have time for that. So I'm explaining to him that I don't want her to have to go back in front of the judge to change the custody agreement because I like the way it is. You don't have to pay child support because it was never about the money. It was always about you being in her life and being consistent. Letting him know I don't want to go back in front of the judge because if we start the custody agreement over, you will become a weekend dad. Being a weekend dad is no longer 50-50, so you will be required to pay child support. Again, that's not what I want, but he's forcing my hand. And the reason I'm taking this so serious because if there was a situation where he didn't want his child in school and he's going to keep her during school days when I have to work, I would be completely okay with that. But he's not consistent. And also, if he don't take her to school the week he has her, she will be kicked out of the program. And this program is very hard to get a child into so early. So I'm at the point I don't know what to do. I really don't want to go back in front of the judge and put him on child support, but that's what I'm going to have to do. Because my child's future is more important than him paying child support. So I was trying not to stress about it. I just am going to send her to school. When the teacher stay to pick her up, I'm going to let her teacher know. I'm going to let her teacher know if he's not there to pick her up by 5:30, call me, and I'm going to pick her up, and then we're going to have to go back to court, and he will be placed on child support, and he will be a weekend dad if he decides to still get her. It couldn't be on Fridays from school and bring her back Sunday night.
That was it?
She got another one. It's another minute and 15 seconds.
We can rock.
Damn, this was sent on August 10th, though. That nigga cooked. He on child support, man.
Hey, when she said school coming up, I'm like, oh, yeah, we kind of late.
I went over my 3 minutes. I'm sorry, but I just want to add a little bit of context clues before y'all, give me y'all advice. Number one is me and my child father stays walking distance from each other and walking distance from the school my daughter will be attending. This school is a school that my niece attended. I'm very familiar with the staff because I worked for the school district here in Florida, so I'm familiar with the staff. It's a major opportunity. His number one reason for not wanting her at school, outside of not wanting his kids in school before they're able to talk, another reason is he say, I don't know if I want to be able to get her to and from school in my week because he don't have a car. Keep in mind, I have a vehicle, but the school is across the street, so I'm probably not walking her to school some days if the weather's nice. He stays, I stay across the street from the school. He stays down the street from the school. So while I have to cross the street, he has to take one straight shot, the back street. He can walk out his door and keep straight, and she's at school. I told him I will give you the stroller I have so you can walk her to school. Do what you gotta do, Uber, Lyft, because that's a part of being a parent. So yeah, there's a little bit of context clues. I'm not gonna hold y'all up, so I don't know what I should do. Thank y'all so much.
So, I'm a real stickler when it comes to he don't have no real reasons in my eyes to causing all this ruckus. It sounds like you got a cool ass baby mama. You're not on child support. Y'all both got the cussy thing going on. And the thing that I'm not agreeing with is he said that, I ain't trying to hit that shit right now. I got a lot going on. Ooh, blah blah blah. What the fuck does that have to do with your responsibilities as a father? And I just relate that back to how many times I've been inconvenienced, how many times that I got shit going on in my life. And I never considered my personal problems when it came to my responsibility to Trey. Like, it doesn't fucking matter. Like, mental health, like, I don't give a fuck about none of that right now. I will handle my responsibilities with Trey, and I will deal with me later. That's just the type of time that I've always been on. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really, when I hear parents saying, like, basically to my ears just making excuses, I don't care for it. And nigga, a car, like, walk her to school. What are you talking about? I don't give a fuck if it's wintertime or whatever. It's just, I don't know. It's just a lot of shit that I just wouldn't do and would do when it comes to my kid. I don't understand it, like, motherfuckers' perspectives. And from the stories that I be hearing with how women are with their baby daddies, and nigga, she's very reasonable. She reasonable as fuck. Like, she don't even want you on child support. She just wants help for the child. Like, it's not about, like, you know what I'm saying? She don't even want to go back to court. She's like, let's not do all of this shit. Nigga, I just need you to take her to school because I'm going to be at work. No, man. I bet, cool. I hope he's on. I know that we late, but I hope he on child support right now.
Say niggas don't know when they win until they lose.
They don't. And then when you got to pay $700 a month and you get them every other weekend.
You wish you could go back.
You wish you could go back.
I think the only valid point he had was not sending his kids to school before they could talk. It'd be some wild shit.
I get that.
In daycares. It'd be some wild shit.
Uh-huh.
That's a valid point. I've never heard anybody say that, to be honest. But I think that's a very valid point. But he lost me with I got too much going on right now.
But, and also, check this out. If that's the case, if you feel like she's too young to be in school because she can't talk, you saying that, I'm just going to assume that, so you going to have her all the time. Like, you going, you know what I'm saying, make sure whatever needs to be taken care of, picking her back and forth. Whatever comes with that, with her not being in school, you going to take care of it.
Because it's your boundary.
Exactly.
So if I got to go to work, and even though it's my days to have her, because she can't go to school, you finna be with this kid because you don't want her in school.
Yeah.
Indubitably.
Because you can't really decide what she gonna do on this side because it's not your side, and because you had a kid with somebody who you didn't want to have a family with. It's difficult.
Man, the
It's
nigga.
difficult. I'm telling y'all niggas who don't got kids yet. I'm telling y'all niggas who don't got kids yet. And I know y'all were like, of course I ain't gonna have no kid with no chick I don't wanna have no kid with. Nigga, we didn't mean to either. Nigga, like, nigga, you like raw pussy, we like raw pussy.
No
bro.
nigga has ever said, you know what? I'm finna get her pregnant and I hope we have all these problems. Like, it don't go like that. You think you're making the right decision in the moment, or not, first of all, not even in the moment, because it's never the right decision to just stay in there. But you think it's gonna be sweet until them emotions and hormones, and you just women are different. It's a lottery. You never know, and if you just so happen to get a cool baby mama, like nigga, run with it. Like, be smooth, because a lot of niggas is like the lottery. Niggas is losing. Like niggas is not getting their money's worth.
Niggas
You know what I'm saying? So y'all hear this advice and you know what I'm saying, it sound good to your ear right now. You're like, yeah, I'm you know what I'm saying? I ain't doing that shit. I'm gonna make sure come Saturday night, that motherfucking whatever you drink is in your system. You stay at, you will slip up and make a mistake that's gonna alter the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Like, man, that shit is deep.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's all I had on that, man. I hope that y'all this shit work out for the best. That was a month ago. He's probably on child support already. Priorities, man. Like at the end of the day, if you going through shit, it's certain shit you still gonna do. You probably still gonna get up and go to work. You probably still gonna get up and do the certain shit you need to do. That should be just as high as a priority. You know what I'm saying? It's certain shit that I got too much going on. The kid ain't one of those things that's the too much. Like, that's not included in that. It's like you tell somebody else that shit. You tell them hoes you fucking that you got too much going on.
Right.
Tell like your homies you got too much going on. You don't tell your kid that I
got too much going on.
Can't be
that school shit
right
don't really
now,
matter right
like,
now, bro.
Yeah, that dad shit ain't even that deep, bro. Like, yeah, I'll be back.
I'm stressed.
Can't be a dad right now. If you need your nails done, if you're a man, black man, or white man, you do white man nails? Or white man, yellow man, red man, brown man.
Blue
you need your nails done in Chicago. You gotta go see the O-Gent.
The O-Gent.
Let them know, Jones.
I went right before we went on vacation, and my experience was top tier.
Top tier. Did she give you the hand massage?
Of course she did.
With the warm towel.
Warm towel.
And the whiskey?
I didn't hire whiskey.
Did you sit in a chair?
I did.
Which chair you sit in?
Both.
Said, okay.
Exactly.
All right. Got the lights dim?
It sure was.
What do you have on TV?
What did I have on TV? I had the
Animal Planet, weird ass.
I had the motherfuckers who be sitting in the bed playing the music and shit, or sitting on the couch and shit playing the music with their lights dim. The DJ set, well, he looking crazy.
I had a DJ set too. I had a 70s DJ set.
So yeah, but that's the type of vibe. We joking, but that's the vibe that's curated in there. It's whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? If you want the lights up, she'll put the lights up. If you want them dim, put them dim. You want to listen to jazz or whatever, cool. Got the candles going. And the coolest part about the hand massage, nigga, she used the candle wax to do the fucking massage.
Hand massage is fire.
I was in there, right? Like, so this is the thing. I didn't even come for both. I was curious about both for the toes too, but the hand experience was so fire. I'm like, fuck it. Let's do the toes too.
My hands felt so like soft and clean walking about that motherfucker. If I got in a fight, I'd just smack a nigga.
I was elbowing niggas.
My hands was too soft to even be balling my fists up punching niggas.
I didn't want to open the car door. I didn't want to open the car door.
It's too soft. Yeah.
I needed
it's crazy.
Yeah. Anyway, but the feet, that experience, I was just relaxed, bro. And the massaging. You think the hands was when she get the massage of your calves all the way down to the feet. It's just like, why don't I do this more often?
Yeah,
I'm always focused on the hands, nigga. We gonna make it a combo from now on. So, yeah, man. Tell her what I found her.
Holla at the O-Gent. You want to tell them what I found you?
Yeah, y'all never hear. We got it in the stew.
She in the studio.
We got it in the stew. Tell us where to find you. Step lively.
That niggas want to be all cool.
You can find me at the.ogent, THE.OGENT, and all through football season, Monday and Thursday, 1 seat per game. I'm doing a $90 manicure pedicure, egg rolls, drinks. So you get your whole experience through the football game, your own just vibe, you know, getting your feet done, nails done, getting catered to. and getting fed and having your drink on deck through the whole game. Come see me.
That's nice. That's nice.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm on Facebook. I'm scrolling. Chris Brown had a concert last Thursday, a week ago from today, in Chicago. When Chris Brown comes to Chicago, I don't know how it is in your city, but it's fucking crazy in Chicago. It's only Chris Brown and Beyonce. It's only them two. Drake could sneak to this bitch. When Drake have a concert, I be knowing like a couple days before. Like, oh, you know, Drake concert this week. I be like, oh, damn, I didn't know that. Yeah. I know when Chris Brown is coming. I know like a month in advance. It be a bunch of commotion. Niggas is crying on Facebook. Like, Chris Brown can't fuck all of y'all. Like, what's wrong with y'all?
Y'all finna go pay $1,000.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Chris Brown and Beyonce, you know when they come and you know when they leave. The day of, like, I didn't need to start going to the shit because I feel like I'm missing out at this point. Okay. Anyway, it's a big deal. Chris Brown's coming. Chris Brown puts a young lady on stage for the Take You Down performance, as he always does. Beautiful young lady from Chicago. It's a lot of commotion around the young lady. Some people hating on the young lady. Some women, oh, she went that bad. Some niggas saying it's the baddest girl I've seen in my life. You know what I'm saying? It's different shit like that, right?
This nigga drunk.
Oh, God.
I love her. I love her. I wanna wrap my hand in her ponytail. All right. This nigga said this. I'm scrolling on Facebook and I see this. Referring to the woman who was pulled on stage, he says, I had shorty that was on stage at the Breezy Bowl on 43rd before. No biggie. For my out of town people, 43rd is just a street in Chicago.
A block.
On a certain block in Chicago, right? So this says a lot. It's a lot of layers to this shit. It's some layers of corniness. It's some layers of head assness. It's some layers.
I broke down the layers. It's 4 layers.
Insecurity. What are the 4 layers?
Okay, so 4 layers. 1 is social validation.
Social validation. Let's go.
Clout association.
Yep.
Ego and self-worth.
Yep.
And attention.
Who wanna you gonna let me go first? You gonna go first?
It sounds like we both gonna go crazy.
All right, so listen. For one, this the thing, bro. Like, you trying to validate yourself by one, putting yourself closer to Chris Brown. So it's this thing that's saying that, like, okay, she must be important. If she was important or bad enough for Chris Brown to pull her on stage, and I fucked with her, then that makes me important, right? That makes me so. You're trying to use your proximity to this person for clout. That's number one. The other thing is, this might be a highlight for her year. It might be a highlight for her life. She might have great shit going on. I don't know this young lady. This young lady might be, I don't know. But this is gonna be a highlight for her, regardless, right? Chris Brown, one of the most talented niggas, period, right? She has a spotlight on her right now. Yep. You decided to pull her spotlight. You tried to pull her spotlight and put it on you by saying, like, hey, look at me. I fucked with her before. Outside of that, you snitching. Yeah. You snitching on her. You don't know what the fuck she got going on in her life. You snitching on you probably got a girl at home. You don't give a fuck how she feels. You just want to put yourself closer to Chris Brown. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's a level of insecurity that's screaming for attention to say, hey, look, y'all, I fucked with this person too. And it's really, it's corny. Like, it's corny. And shit like this would be hard to watch for me.
Yeah. Yeah. The social validation part, right? So he mentioning, because she's having a moment right now. Yeah. And she's gaining popularity, etc. So he wanted to insert himself in that popularity because associating himself with the person who has the spotlight, in his mind, he feels that this is going to also be a reflection of his status. Associated with Chris Brown, like you said. Like, okay, cool. If Chris Brown is fucking with her and I'm fucking with her, me and Chris Brown is on the same level. And that's just not the fucking case at all.
Not the case.
Not even a little bit.
Case, yeah.
Not at all. Yeah. And like the clout association. Sometimes people borrow other people's accomplishments, popularity, whatever, aura. People borrow it to boost their own. Yeah. He felt like this is the perfect opportunity. He probably did have a shorty at the crib, but the clout was so important. He was like, fuck with everything I got going on. This shit is hot right now. I used to fuck with her. Like, it was like nobody would.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Wait. Just imagine we in the auditorium. It's quiet, and motherfuckers just stand up. I used to fuck with her. Like, that's how it looked. When you scrolling, everybody just enjoying the concert. You seeing all the hype, and you just see a random ass fucking status. That's how that looked. The ego and the self-worth is less about like the relationship itself and more about how others will perceive him. You said this for a reason. Let's think about that. Like, you didn't say it for no reason. You felt like you saying that people would look at you a certain way. You felt like you would get some of the status. You felt like, you know, this is important. So you wanted to direct it back on you. And the attention seeking. And this sounds so like feminine, but you know, I ain't gonna put like, you know, that type of thing on it, but he felt like overlooked maybe. You know, he knew her and she's getting all this attention and you felt like, why nobody talking about me? Because of the association. And this happens a lot with, you know, people in general, like people in social circles, like somebody, you know, that you probably know weller than everybody else. You probably feel that they're not deserving of this moment and they're getting all of this shine. So that's why people will insert themselves and say things or, you know, just try to like just push the spotlight back on them because you feeling overlooked right now. And maybe this person in your eyes don't deserve what they got going on right now.
And my thing is, as talented as Chris Brown is, he's a regular human being at the end of the day. Yeah. You don't have to try to put your meat next to his, bro.
You don't.
It's weird.
You can still win and be, you can be an exceptional nigga. You can. It's not like I don't want to say like you can have as many hoes or whatever because we passed that. Yeah. But you can have a nice life without associating yourself with Chris Brown. You can still be important without association.
You are important. You had shorty wherever you had it. Cool. That was nice. Oh. I'm pretty sure your homies was excited. Yeah. My thing is if a local rapper pulled this same girl on stage, you wouldn't have said shit about it.
You would not have.
So it's really not even about her. It's about Chris Brown. And the thing, again, like this girl is, you know, this might have been a night of her life or it's supposed to have been a great night. And she waking up to fucking hate. It's not even just this nigga. Yeah. It's hate.
It's women.
It's another status saying, like, oh, the nigga Lil Tony used to fuck with. So it's niggas who trying to pull clout off of they homie used to fuck with her. Not fuck the fact that this nigga saying I used to fuck with her. Right. He fucked up too, but it's even worse niggas saying, like, oh, and Lil Bro used to fuck with us. Now Lil Tony at home getting chased around by his girlfriend. She trying to throw oil on fucking hot grease on this nigga. Because this nigga on snitching. Like,
because when did he? Because we've been together for 10 years. So when the fuck did you have time to fuck with her?
You was fucking with her in 4th grade, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about? Crazy shit. Go ahead, G.
I was about to say it feels less like he was trying to get clout and more like he was trying to be like, this bitch ain't shit because of I had her on 43rd. That no biggie. Like it was giving like this bitch ain't shit. Like I'm trying to shit on her more than he trying to get clout off her. Like everybody had that bitch. That's what it's giving to me. Like. I'm trying to shit on her.
That could be two things can be true.
Yeah, I can see that.
Two things can be true for sure.
If you was trying to get clout off her, you would have been like, I love that bitch too. Or like, you know what I'm saying? It's a different way you would have put it. You would have put that shit some other way instead of I had her on 43rd. No,
I think this is classic locker room talk. Yeah. This is classic, like you in the locker room and you hit the baddest chick in the school and you letting the whole team know, like, hey, just let y'all know I fucked. Right. You know what I'm saying? Or another nigga fucking with her, like, oh yeah, I smashed shorty. Woo. This is not nothing. It's shit that niggas do, and it's like a dick swinging contest type thing. I just want to let y'all know that I'm hitting bad bitches. Yeah. And if I didn't let y'all, she was already bad before Chris Brown put her on stage, but Chris Brown put her on stage it validated it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So if we was in a situation to where now we all know what a bad chick look like. But shit do be more subjective than I be thinking it is sometimes. Yeah. There be some niggas who be showing me shit and I be like, I don't know about that. Yeah. And there be sometimes I be showing niggas shit and they be like, that ain't even my cup of tea. And I be like, nigga, is you serious? Right. Do you see shorty? So it could be some debate. But because niggas hold Chris Brown at a certain status, now there is no debate. Yeah. She's that girl for the night. Like for the whatever. Like she's that girl. Because Chris Brown, the nigga who we've been listening to for 20 years, pulled her on stage and said, you, out of everybody. Niggas is talking about, oh, it was staged. Ooh, we don't give a fuck. Right. He could put anybody in the fucking world on stage. He put that girl on stage. So that validated her in a way that it's just different.
Yeah.
And a nigga chose to take that opportunity. The shit that we think is player in this era is not.
No, it's this the thing. It's not that we think it's player or whatever the case may be. You got to think about it. Most men are not doing any self work. There's no self development.
Yeah.
So the nigga who said that, he's probably around our age, like 34 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
We have a very unique view. Like niggas been working on themselves, reading books, all that type of shit, therapy, and etc. That 34-year-old man who said that, that's just the 18. He's still 18, 19. It's the same nigga. That's just a little boy who just got older.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he said it. That's what, like a rational nigga, a nigga with the type of mind, you not finna sit there. You would check yourself like, this shit lame. Like, let me stop.
If you was a little bit more mature, you'd have left it in the group chat. Putting it on Facebook was like, nigga, you was thirsty.
Yes.
You was thirsty for some clout.
And it's crazy because even though we saying like clout and shit like that, like I ain't gonna lie, just I'm seeing the shit. The shit fake feel like jealousy. Like if he don't fuck with her no more, he mad because she got pulled up that back Chris Brown. So he try to like belittle it. Like I say, like she was just saying, like the fact that he said 43rd is kind of like we from Chicago. You know, if I tell you I had that on 43rd, you gonna be like, oh yeah, she a bop. You gonna think less of her. So I feel like it was a lot of jealousy behind the fact that she was getting the clout that she was getting. Like, oh yeah, Chris Brown pulled this batch on stage. Even though it was motherfuckers saying she was whatever, it was like more attention. Like, oh yeah, this who he picked from Chicago to do the, you know what I'm talking about, take you down performance. And I feel like a nigga seen that shit and the nigga chest hurt it. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker was like, and that bitch ain't shit.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know, you know what I'm talking about? If he was still trying to talk to her, she done dissed him now, or she done clouted up on him, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm talking about? I feel like the nigga tried to belittle or whatever the case on some, oh yeah, I see how she ain't. Now I used to have her on 43rd, like, you know what I'm saying? Like she a little woo out the band. She probably
it validated
a little BBL now. She probably, you know what I'm talking about, woo type woo, but she used to be a little bop back in the day. I feel like that's what it was giving. But at the same time, it's like niggas crazy because it's like, bro, that could have been anybody. That could have been the girl. That could have been the girl standing right next to her that he decided to grab, bro. Like, what you so pressed about it for? Like, I could see if it was like, and I can't even see you being pressed about it if it ain't your lady, but I could see if it's like, all right, she did to take you down. Now she out with Chris Brown for the rest of the night, and it's just like, all right, he whining and dining her. I could see you kind of hating, or not even see it, but whatever. But nigga, that could have been anybody. So that's why I feel like, nigga, you seen her on stage. It was blue.
Getting some Chris Brown meat rubbed on her.
And now you know you damn near never got a chance to get back now. Because it's like, it's over with. You know what I'm saying?
You looking like I could dance better than that. I could grind my meat on you too. Fuck you something. You didn't give me a chance to grind my meat
over
on.
with. She didn't let Chris Brown do it. You're done.
It definitely validated because you see women say all the time, like, you know, men are jealous of women. Like even in relationships. And they wasn't even in a relationship. Like that was an association. And men, grown men, are just generally getting jealous of women who are leveling up in whatever capacity. And
you ever smashed a chick and didn't have access to her no more and felt the way about it if she leveled up?
No,
I feel like if I feel a way about it, I just feel a way that I can't hit no more. I don't give a fuck who you fucking with.
Yeah, it ain't about like, you know.
I just want to hit again.
Like, that's what it be,
nigga. I remember when I told you, and that was a perfect opportunity. Now, mind you, this nigga, he wasn't, you know what I'm saying, like no of status or anything, but it was an opportunity if I was that type of nigga to use that as social currency. And we you know where I'm going with this?
Go ahead.
So we was at a spot and it was this nigga in there and just met him. Oh, what up, bro? Woo, woo, and we just having guy talk or whatever.
Yeah, I know exactly what it is. Yeah,
we having guy talk, and he like, man, it's this girl, woo woo. She the coldest in the city, bro. Woo woo, blah blah blah. And I'm just sitting there acting like, oh damn, I don't know who you talking about, whatever the case be. Whole time I was in love with this girl. That used to be my girl.
Yeah.
That was a perfect. I could have easily been like, oh shorty, oh yeah, nigga, I used to fuck with her. Woo,
and that
blah
goes
blah blah.
Back to my point, the shit that niggas think is player or being taught is player. I don't know if it's coming from the internet or whatever. That's not what it is. But I feel like I don't want to sound like an old head, but it's like when I was a shorty coming up, it was like always the most player thing to do was to not say nothing.
Yeah.
In any situation, damn near. Whether it's like you hit shorty and woo woo and you just gonna play it off, or whether, you know, just not talking, not shutting the fuck up. Letting who you are speak for itself has always been the most player thing to do. But to get it's one thing to say it in a group chat, you amongst your homies, like, oh yeah, I used to fuck with shorty. Ooh, that's not even a big deal.
Right.
That's not even a big deal. Amongst your close friends.
Exactly.
Not niggas that because you're not searching for validation from your inner circle. You searching for validation from niggas who you might associate with but don't fuck with that hard. The barbershop, the football team, the basketball. You know what I'm saying?
You're
Shit
trying
like
to gain
that.
respect from people who you don't have respect with.
Exactly. When you talking to your closest homies, that's a little different. Him putting that in the group chat would have been like, y'all remember when I used to fuck with shorty? Woo, woo. Okay, cool, no biggie. No biggie. But to go not only outside of just the barbershop, you went on the internet, the World Wide Web. You don't give a fuck.
The biggest stage.
The World Wide Web, the whole thing.
That shit gonna be on there forever.
Nigga, listen. So yeah, man, it just goes back to a lot of shit that's being taught this player right now is not player. Like he threw the glasses, the shades emoji, like no biggie. Yeah, I had over that no biggie. Cornball shit. You know who was some cornball ass niggas that we thought was cool that this remind me of?
Who?
Dipset.
What they do?
Cameron and Jim Jones are some of the corniest niggas, period. We thought them was the coolest niggas in the world.
In 07, 08.
Even that, like Cameron right now on the podcast, we talk about shit that don't got to do with him. We talk about chicks and he talk about this and he talk about that. Yeah. He's a corny nigga, but he's always been that way.
Yeah.
But when we was 14, you thought he was the coolest nigga in the world because he a fly nigga. He confident in the motherfucker.
Full pink.
So yeah, he got the pink on the first. Like Dipset was just the branding of it was just on a whole nother level. But them niggas was some fucking corn. As a grown man, when you go back and watch interviews from back then, when you listen to some of the shit that they were saying back then, it's like the performative behavior, the extraness.
Yeah. Like
Harlem niggas in general, just like characters.
Yeah. Niggas NPCs.
I ain't gonna put it on the whole New York. I don't put it on the whole New York. Them Harlem niggas, they ain't that. Them Harlem niggas, it's some fucking characters.
Nah, and it was appealing to us at the time because in 07, 08, niggas was like 15, 16 years old
kids,
or whatever.
Yeah.
And it worked, right? It worked for them. But that's the thing, like, that they did the thing that got them on. Well, they was not even gonna say they did the thing because it wasn't performative. That's just who they were, but they never grew from it.
Mm-hmm.
It reminds me of never grew from it. So it's the same thing as the nigga who made the status and say, hey, I used to fuck with her. He's 34 or whatever the case may be. Cam and Jim, they damn near 50, and they got the same thing going on. They got the same mentality. They just got older. They never grew up. That's the only thing.
Yeah. Absolutely, absolutely. So let's go into this social currency thing, man. Where are we at? So we're gonna talk about like people. Fuck Chris Brown, fuck this whole thing we just talked about. People in general in our regular lives that we all know. We've all done it. This is not something we absolving ourselves from. This is not something that like
I got some examples of when I did it.
Blaming the world for us saying that we never did it and playing that role, right? This is a human nature thing. But again, how far are you willing to go at your current age, at this big age, for some social currency?
Yeah.
Most people trade stories, secrets, and proximity for clout. And that's what social currency is. Social currency is being able to come into a space and trade something for the attention, the respect, or value in that space. And usually that's like some type of gossip, some type of secret, some type of tea, some type of insider scoop. Hey, guess what I know? It could be some positive shit too. It could be a fucking Snapple fact. You talk to crack the top of a Snapple. Guess what, y'all? Did y'all know that if a giraffe fucking goat, damn, we ain't know that. That's crazy. Google it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Now you just exchange that information. Now people see you as maybe a research type nigga. This nigga be reading. This nigga, you want some difference? Oh man,
cold. The giraffe and the goat. I never would have thought it. Like, get the fuck out of here, nigga. Like, so you got that. You got the. So it could be on a positive side when it comes to that. Niggas trade all type of shit. Violence. I whoop that nigga ass. I be out here doing this. I be out here doing that. What chick you hit, your sexual conquest. Being able to say you hit this chick, that chick, I hit this many girls. It gives you some type of currency. It boosts your value amongst your friend group, amongst your everything. You know what I'm saying? Just being able to gossip. Like being able to hide that. It's really just gossip at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And we could disguise it different. In church, they disguise it as a prayer. Pray for Sister Johnson. You know all her kids bad in the motherfucker, and they all locked up and went to jail. You know the oldest one just killed 4 niggas. You remember that story on the news? That was Miss Johnson's son. Like, just pray for her. Like, bitch.
Like, you gotta say all that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be a lot of bullshit. But come on, what you got?
That joke just made me forget what I was going to say.
Now this nigga Jones be in church. You know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about.
Nah, it'll come back. Let's just talk about some different examples of social career. And that's what I was going to say. And it could be sometimes it's a positive thing to it and a negative thing to it. A positive way to use maybe social currency. Let's just say you at a networking event, right? And you're at a networking event and you're not in the inner circle. And we're gonna label this networking event, some tech shit. Some tech shit or whatever. It's you going after something that's positive, right? So you go into this new circle, this new environment, and you don't know anybody. Nobody knows you. You don't have any social currency at all. Mm-hmm. So you walking through the event, networking, and it's a circle of people some people you may want to associate yourself with. So you go up into the circle and you peep in the conversation, and the conversation, they talking about the latest software to do X, Y, Z, whatever the case may be. Cool. Mm-hmm. You being that you in tech, whatever the case may be, you've been doing some research yourself. And so you know about some shit that's not going to come out yet. You know about some shit that's like, it's a startup, and this is the perfect opportunity to mention it. Like, oh yeah, I heard over in Silicon Valley, it's this startup and it's going to change the game with woo, blah, blah, blah. And in that setting, this is important. So now everybody look, oh yeah, like what? Tell me more about. You just exchanged some information for respect. Mm-hmm. In those type of situations, that's cool.
Valid.
That is valid.
Mm-hmm.
In gossip shit, like the situation we were talk
about it,
is horrible. It's useless. You're not getting what respect from whom? Mm-hmm. Who thinks you cool? Because this is the thing. Like, you want respect from people. From what people? Mm-hmm. Who are these people? What do them respecting you means to you? What can you do with it? Where can you go with it? In that situation, in the networking thing, I get respect in this circle. They can mention my name and I get pulled into a deal, or I get offered a job, or, you know what I'm saying? I level up in a real way where I can see it and it's meaningful. Yeah. You telling us you fucked a girl on 43rd, that does nothing for you. It actually tears you down. Yeah. So if it's not, we don't want to paint the picture like using social currency, saying things for social currency is all bad. It's situational.
It is situational. And I'll give y'all some situations, some direct examples with us. When we talk about, sometimes we often talk about like, oh, our week, we had fun, we did this, we did that. And that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. On a Me versus Me episode, we talked more in depth about how many chicks Jones used to be slaying.
Why you got to put me?
He used to be going crazy. But we never really just got on the podcast like, yeah, Jones fucked 4 chicks this weekend. We never did that.
Right.
Until it was like relevant to something about personal development. It's like, okay, what can we learn from some of our worst behaviors? Yeah. And now we're talking about the meat and potatoes about how crazy shit can get sometimes. But it's never been a time. Now, Terry Rosen podcast.
That was crazy.
I was on some social currency shit. I was wild. Like, guess what, y'all? I had a great weekend.
That nigga used to be in front of that colorful wall saying like, oh yeah, I had 3 bitches right here. Yeah, last night.
It was crazy. So, You know, you grow, you develop and shit like that. But even like on Roses I Did, like you could say the same thing. It could be the same piece of currency, but are you saying this just to get attention?
Yeah.
Are you saying this to get some clicks, some likes? Are you saying this to get some validation from people? Or are you saying this because you feel like you can help somebody?
The difference in the me versus me episode, right? So he said it, and then we keep using this as an example, but he said, I used to fuck with her on 43rd, woo woo, because he thought a positive outcome was gonna come from that, right?
Yeah.
On the me versus me episode, we knew we was putting ourselves under the bus. We knew we were smoked. I'm talking about as soon as the camera go off, I'm like, fuck.
It was uncomfortable to even
It was
sit here
uncomfortable because it's
and talk about it.
embarrassing.
Yeah.
It was like, but we had another goal. The goal was bigger than how we felt. You know what I'm saying? And you know, obviously we got to stand in what we did, but we in no way, shape, or form was saying that shit to get social currency at all.
Yeah.
If anything, it was going to take our social currency away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was going to be a bad trade-off. So,
yeah, it's tough, man.
Other examples, like you've heard people say, people do this, right? I was just on the phone with so and so. Like I was just on the phone with whatchamacallit, the CEO. Woo woo. I was just on the phone with, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucking Chance. You know what I'm saying? I was just on like you doing those things because it connects you to somebody important and you want to borrow some of their status. It's like, oh damn, you was just on the phone with whatchamacallit? Well, you got his number? Oh, you must be one of them guys. You must be in the inner circle. You must got connections. You must be important. Let me get to know you. Let me keep you around.
Yeah.
Because you got connections to maybe some other people who I want to get connected with.
Yeah.
So you like name dropping is also, that's an exchange of social currency.
Yeah.
Because why you dropping names?
The thing about it is it's fleeting.
Mm-hmm.
It's fleeting.
Yeah.
And it's social currency you could get by showing your intellect, by showing your knowledge. That's more long-standing. If you're somebody who is a very knowledgeable, intelligent person, right? We talked a couple weeks ago about like niggas like Deontay Kyle, Mark Lamont Hill, Dr. Umar. As much crazy shit Dr. Umar got going on, we can't deny his intelligence.
19
right?
Keys.
19 Keys, great example. These are people who have social currency for who they are, and that's not changing.
Yeah.
Niggas not gonna wake up tomorrow and be less intelligent.
Right.
Right. It's more permanent. It matters more. It's more staying power. However, when you put yourself in proximity to somebody because they're famous, and now I fuck with you because it seems like you have a relationship with this person. If I never see you with this person, or if this person fall off, it's the end of your fucking run. Or at least I care about this person. So it's just like, I feel like it kind of happened the other day. About a week ago, I was at a work site again, high school that I went to.
Right.
And I'm just doing my thing. Chance is there, performing for the kids and shit like that. And he comes out of the spot, and I knew he was there. Well, I didn't know he was gonna be there, but when I got there, you know, they like, oh, woo, woo. So I snuck one of the shorties I work with. I'm like, hey, go in there real quick. I don't want to go in there. I want to go to woo. I'm like, nigga, get you going there. They got a surprise for y'all. So, you know what I'm saying? He popped out, surprised the kids or whatever. So when he came out, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking to the staff. Like, I'm having a conversation with the staff about different shit going on with the school in the hallway. And he, oh, what up, bro? I got to woo. I got to come on the show. So now the staff is looking at me like, who the fuck is you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'll work with y'all. Like y'all know me through work, but because he's acknowledging me and we having a conversation, and he kind of stopped, like, hey, bro, I gotta chop it up. We gotta come on the show. Now it's like, who are you? They not gonna give a fuck about that a month from now.
Right. That's a good example.
You know what they gonna give a fuck about? Whether I'm doing good work at the work site. That's all that's gonna matter. Like, they not gonna care.
This was cool right now.
They not gonna care. Now, if I could bring the nigga to the school every week, they'd be like, oh yeah, we fuck with you, Terry, you lit. But if like, they not gonna give a fuck about that moment. They cared about that moment in the moment. They not gonna give a fuck about that shit. 2 weeks from now, they not gonna care. Or as soon as I fuck up at the school, I'm never gonna fuck up at the school. But if I was to fuck up at the school, they wouldn't be like, oh, now we gotta keep him around because he know that nigga. Like, that shit don't mean nothing for real. So like, we talk about social currency. A lot of that shit is like Dogecoin. Like, that shit is going.
If you didn't cash in the time, nigga, that shit is worthless right now.
That shit is going. It's gonna shoot you up real quick early. It ain't gonna mean nothing a little while after that. You
That's
know
a
what
good
I'm saying?
example.
Like, it's crazy. Let's talk about where social currency trades at, where it's useful at, where you can spend it.
Yeah.
Relationships, friend groups, church, work, and then you got social, like the social water coolers, like a barbershop, a salon, a sports team, things like that. And dating and relationships, especially in dating, the social currency that I hate the most. I used to talk to him.
Oh my fucking goodness. Bitch, I'm sorry. We ain't said that in so long.
I said it in the beginning of the show.
I did.
That shit struck a nerve.
Right. Yeah, that whole thing. Yeah. Let's continue.
I was just that's the ones. I want to talk about that ones. Okay. I used to talk to him. I was just having a conversation with the chick I used to talk to. We was having a conversation not too long ago, and she was talking about like just some differences in my experiences socially since I've been more social, because I didn't used to be very social at all prior to like 2021, 2020. So I was telling her, like, the thing I dislike the most is that everybody gonna have a story to tell about you just by seeing you somewhere or interacting with you through another person. So, for example, we had a young man come on the podcast about a year ago. Time flies. It don't feel like a year ago. We had a young man come on the podcast about a year ago, and he did the show. It was a great show and things like that. And we posted clips from the show. And women started to DM me and tell me all these negative stories about this young man that they heard from other people.
Mm-hmm.
No woman who DM'd me had a story about him that they were involved in and that they directly was there for. It was all like, my friend used to talk to this nigga and da-da-da-da-da-da, right? So it's like, but the people telling me these stories, they don't know me.
Mm-hmm.
These are strangers to me.
Yeah.
But they took it upon themselves to tell me that they have a story about this nigga that you don't even know how well I know this nigga. This nigga could be related to me.
All right.
Why are you talking shit about this nigga to me? It's weird, right? And I think that a lot of times, and I've seen it so many times where I'm out and it might be like, let's say it's a celebrity barber. We talking about people who are in Chicago, who are known in Chicago, not people who are like famous, just we known in Chicago. Niggas that's lit, whatever the case may be. I can't count the number of times where I be somewhere and the girl be like, oh, there goes so-and-so. Ooh. Oh yeah, my friend used to talk. It's like somebody has to tell a story about the nigga.
Yeah.
Immediately. And then it got to be a nigga that's that lit. It could be really anybody for real.
Right.
It's like, oh, I know, there goes so-and-so. Oh, I heard he this. I heard he that. I heard woo. And it's just like, I hate that shit.
Yeah. Especially when I used to talk to him. It really irritates me when we never talked.
Yeah.
Like we had some DM exchanges. We never been on a date. I don't even have your phone number.
If you hit, did y'all used to talk?
Damn near no.
Yeah, I don't even know your middle name.
No,
Last name,
I don't know even. I don't know you for real. We exchanged bodily
I had
fluids.
to use Uber to get to your house every time.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't even know your address.
You mean
I don't know what
GPS?
block you was on. Huh?
GPS?
Yeah, I had to use GPS to get to your house every time.
Yeah, I
I
don't know.
don't even remember how to get over there.
But nah, we gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna go back to just
Sorry.
the text exchange. But nah, I don't know you for real. Like we didn't talk. Yeah. I may have sent you a fire emoji before, and that classifies me. Oh, he tried to talk to me. Mm-hmm. No, I didn't. You can't even tell a motherfucker you look nice. I first of all, I'm so far removed from that shit. That didn't happen to me in years. I don't even give out compliments no more. But yeah, that's a very irritating thing. Like because like by you saying that, you saying it for a reason. Yeah. This was I remember my pops used to always say this. He say, "Nigga, everything happened for a reason, and everything ain't for no reason. Mm-hmm. Like it's a reason for everything." And they used to piss me off when I was a shorty. Yeah. Why you do this? I don't know. Yes, you do. It's a reason. Nigga, well, I don't know it right now, bro. Like, I don't know why. I'm a kid. But in hindsight, the nigga was right. Yeah. Why did I leave the light on? Because I'm lazy. Mm-hmm. And I didn't want to go back and cut it off. It's a reason. I didn't know the reason. Yeah. So when women do things like that, what's your reason? What are you hoping to gain from exchanging this information? Like, what do you want to hear? Mm-hmm. Oh, I used to talk to him. Oh my God, thank you for this information. I'm not gonna fuck with him now. If anything, now the girl is curious. Because if y'all on any type of the same level, let's just say you think you warning a girl that I used to talk to him, woo, woo. And you're of status, or if you're any type of quality, and if you're on the same level as the girl you're telling, now you just low-key kind of validated them, because how did he get you? Like, why did you stay for so long? Now she's curious. Now I'm finna go see what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? So you shooting yourself in the foot.
Stop hating. Friend groups, another place where we trade social currency with tea, especially in these group chats.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like tea having an insider scoop, and it might even be just like getting cool with somebody. Like,
see that? I think that's lame.
Yeah, like I've been around niggas. I think some of the corniest shit I experienced, and it's happened multiple times, where you meet a nigga for the first time, and he telling you who he took down the first time.
That is I instantly, yeah, nigga, we'll never.
I'll never forget it. It was this nigga I met in college, and he was going crazy. He was taking shit down left and right in college. And my homie knew him. A couple of my friends was cool with him, but I never even spoke to the nigga. Didn't know him, none of that shit. And one time, I'm coming out of like Starbucks in the student center, and a nigga is standing there. And we know of each other, but we don't know each other at all. We never spoke a word to each other before. And he's standing there, and I end up just standing next to him. There's a lot of traffic, you know, it's chicks everywhere, you know. So I kind of just posted up, and I'm just happy to be standing next to this nigga. The nigga like, yeah, bro, her shit crazy.
Bro, I'd be like, excuse me?
But it's like, it's not like the nigga foreign to me. Like, we have the same friends.
Yeah, yeah.
I just don't know you. It wasn't no like, hey, by the way, we never formally met. I know you know my name, I know your name, but we never met before.
Yeah.
He's just like, yeah, bro, her shit crazy. I'm like, yeah? He's like, yeah, bro, I be going crazy on her shit. Ooh.
That's uncomfortable.
It's weird. It's weird, bro. Even at that age, even back then, it was just like,
why you telling me this, gang?
So, like, whatever, nigga. So, the nigga, you know, it's other chicks walking past, and he was really, like, going crazy like that, though. So, he like, yeah, I smashed her. I'm like, cool. Fast forward a couple years, the nigga just tell people it's been, obviously, I don't know the nigga from Can of Paint, but as we got cool, he was telling me all this business. I'm not telling this nigga nothing about what I got going on. That's just his thing. He wanted to talk about the shit that he was doing. Yeah. And it was cool to hear about, because it's just like, nigga, like, I'm taking a lot of shit down. You taking everything down. Like, you like if it was a top 10 ranking at the school, you didn't hit all of the top 10. I didn't hit like 3 of them, and I'm proud of that. This nigga was like on another level. Like, he was going crazy in college. So he had a situation when he was nailing a chick that had that was in a popular relationship at the school. Like, everybody knew her nigga, but he was smacking her and shit. So it hit the fan. I guess a nigga found out. Whatever, the word got out. I thought the word was already out because he told me and all my friends. So he was trying to figure out who told her. And for whatever reason, I didn't know that none of this was going on, but I saw the nigga one time. I had graduated at this point. I went back down there. I ran into the nigga, and the nigga didn't speak to me. Like, the nigga was on some like, I'm like, what up, fool? And he kind of like just like looked the other way type shit. Fuck is up with this nigga? I don't like, it's not my man's like that. I don't really give a fuck. I didn't think about it past the situation. Like, oh, that nigga pissed about something. Fuck it. Whatever.
Right.
Kind of find out through the grapevine, I was to blame for telling this girl who I really don't even know. I don't know how the fuck I became to blame for this shit, but I'm like, nigga, you told everybody your business. What the fuck is you blaming me for?
Right.
Like, what are you talking about? I don't even give a fuck about this shit. And the crazy thing is, he didn't tell me that. Like, I knew that because another nigga told me that because you told somebody else. But that was one thing that, like, I knew, but I didn't hear it from him. So the fact that he thought that I don't know. I don't know how that shit came to be on me, but it was one of the things where it's like, you tell your business so much for social currency.
You don't know.
Now that you jammed up, you don't even know where the shit came from.
You just reminded me. I see close friends on Instagram.
Yeah.
Right. I've seen people make a post in there. I'm in the close friends. I've seen people make a post in their close friends and they say, that's crazy. Motherfuckers in here screenshotting my shit and ooh, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just thinking, I'm like, how many motherfuckers is in here? Mm-hmm. Because if anybody, if anything I post in my close friends get out, I'll know. I only gotta ask like 12 people. Mm-hmm. You know, but I know these 12 people. Yeah. So people use their close friends for social currency. Motherfucker will put you in their close friends, show something purposely so they make sure you see it
Yeah.
for some social currency.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like motherfucker be having 50 people in their close friends. What? Why are all these people in here?
That's crazy. 50 people is crazy.
I could get 30 people is crazy to me. My shit has never got past like 15. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not shitting on nobody who got
like
more
30.
or whatever.
I probably got like 30 people on my shit.
I would like my shit has always been like since close friends came out, it's been them same motherfuckers. I ain't had nobody, ain't like when like vacation, a couple motherfuckers asked to like, hey, I know the close friends crazy. Let me get up in there. I bet I add you in here for the close friends. Then
Bro,
I take you out when I get back home.
I feel like it should be a prompt for close friends, like a request. Like if someone wants to add me to their close friends, it should send me something that I can accept or decline.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a good idea.
I do not want to be in people's close friends. I be
Yeah.
wanting to DM people like, take me out this shit. Like, niggas be in there
Get me out.
Niggas be in there fucking a girl. But it be the nigga though. Like, what made you feel like I wanted to see you fucking your girl?
I got somebody in mind, and bro, I don't know if he watched the pod, but we all in here know him. Nigga,
We all know the nigga?
We all know him.
You might talk about who I'm talking about. It is his homie.
It's on me.
Man, oh man.
Bro, I look up one day. I'm in bro
I
close
want to see
friends.
this shit.
It's a big ass heart eye emoji, and he clapping some shit. What the fuck?
Why would you add me to this, bro? I knew you was getting coochie, bro. You did not have to show me. I was for sure you was getting some. You cool nigga. I was for sure you was getting some coochie, bro. I knew it.
And look, I have been trying to figure. I'm like, bro, either stop posting this or let me out. Like get me out. I don't want to. I don't want to unfollow you. My man, like you cool as hell. I don't want to see you nailing shit.
I don't want to see you in that way.
Oh
crazy,
shit!
man.
But you know, social currency, man.
Yo, you want to talk about church and the church gossip for the social currency?
I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. Everybody know I'm the church dude, but I do not be involved in the politics of church or in the inner circles of church. I'm the nigga that go to service and go home. I will go to Bible study more often, but Bible study is literally happening right now. We record on Thursdays, but it is a lot of weird shit. A lot of messy shit in church. Like, do not get me wrong. It's people. I hear shit about musicians. I hear shit about the probably the praise team be fucking on each other. Ooh, blah blah. Like,
why wouldn't they?
I don't know.
They're humans too.
Ass worship. Volume 14.
Fuck.
You remember that real? You remember
Return
ass
of
worship?
the Deacon.
Ass worship was a nice little series.
It was.
That was a. I missed that one.
Ass worship, ass parade, Isla Fox.
I think I remember Ash Parade.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
We talking about porn.
And church.
Yeah, we're gonna switch. Fuck. He tricked me, Jesus.
This nigga looking at God right now.
Yeah, you seen him look up.
But no, like in church, it is some it do be some shit going on, and I just I don't know about it because I don't be with that shit.
For sure. All right, we ain't gonna go too much in on church though, because I don't even be in church, but I know it'd be crazy. I just know Sister Jenkins be trying to act like she care about somebody and telling everybody to pray and just telling all their fucking business. I know that. That's what I do know.
You know what I don't like?
What?
The a version of social social currency when people try to do is like the humble bragging. Motherfucker, you around a motherfucker and they just be like, oh my God, bro, I gotta take my fucking Tesla to the shop.
Oh my God, bro. My fucking Rolex link just popped out, bro. Like, I don't even know how to fix this shit. Damn. These run flat ass rims always going flat. I done bent 4 rims this summer.
Man, these fucking Forgiato rims, bro.
Like, damn.
I got a fucking dent in my shit, bro.
You ever had a dent in your shit? You ain't got nothing? Damn, I thought you. All right, my bad.
Nigga, I tried to go get my motherfucking my Amiri jacket switch. Like if something went wrong with my Amiri jacket, and I had to fucking go and take the Nordstrom rack, and they ass was in there, bitch. And while I was in there, I fucking around and just bought some shoes because they was pissing me out.
Yeah, bro.
Don't nobody get no fuck, bro. Stop. Shut up. I hate that.
All right. Let's talk about work.
Now, work. Now, it's a thin line because you can do some head ass shit at work for social currency. Like throwing motherfuckers under the bus.
Yeah, they love that.
They love that.
They love that.
Like, I seen a skit, and I really wished it was a real thing. I was on Instagram, and motherfuckers was like, this is what it's like working from home, like in these meetings. Nigga was like, just, you know what I'm saying, you know, just chilling. The meeting finna end. And somebody in the meeting was like, hey, Lisa, did you send those files to the email? Because we still waiting on those. And XYZ happened because you haven't sent them. And she like, no, I actually sent them already. And she looked and saw that she see them, and she did send them. She was like, oh, well, okay, we'll just talk about it offline. She's like, no, let's talk about it right here.
Right.
Like, nah, in front of everybody. Because you just tried to throw me under the bus. You just tried to say, you just tried to call me out in front of the boss like, why, like I didn't do my fucking job.
Yeah.
And now you want to talk about it offline. No, let's discuss it right here.
Yeah.
Like, it's shit like that. Like, you throw a motherfucker under the bus to make you look, you know, look better. That shit is weird. And
That's that corporate shit.
And corporate.
And I'm glad I work with all black people, because what the fuck is that?
Bro. And
not saying that they don't be trying to play you too.
It's disappointing in corporate, because you would think, like, in corporate, depending on your industry, it ain't a lot of black people in your industry. I remember I worked in one of the whitest industries ever, and that was insurance and commercial insurance. And that industry, like with the producers, with the agents and all, it's just a bunch of white people, and you might have some black people in there.
Yeah.
You would think you see another black person and you're like, oh, my comrade, I got somebody. They will throw your ass under the bus to look good in front of these other white people.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And it's not cool.
You what time we at? Damn,
I think
hour.
we probably was talking for like at least 20, 25 in the beginning, right?
Nah.
I was in the beginning.
Yeah, it's time. We gonna continue this. We got a few more things. We gotta talk about the psychology behind why niggas do this. We gotta talk about the relationship fallouts, the relationships people lose behind this. We gotta talk about the clout exchange behind this shit.
I'm gonna run down the why do people do the psychology
before we
wrap.
Patreon though. Advice for boy moms this week. One of the most important things you could teach your son is how to keep a secret. Somebody tell you a secret, it's like it never fucking happened. A lot of times people use secrets for social currency. People will hear a secret and they will go run and tell the class, run and tell their girlfriend, talk about pillow talking, all this young thug shit going on. It's a lot of shit happening right now. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of pillow talking going on. A lot of these things can demean and deteriorate at your character as a man. So it's very important to teach your son the importance of keeping a secret for their friends. Now, there are some caveats in keeping secrets, especially as we teach them to young men, to children, to adolescent boys, teenage boys, and things of that nature. And one of the most important things is to let them know, like, hey, you should always keep your friends' secrets unless they're trying to hurt themselves or hurt someone else. In that case, you can break that confidentiality and tell that secret only to someone who can absolutely help them. And that if they do want to harm themselves or harm someone else, you're not going to tell your class. You're not going to tell your other homie. You're going to tell their fucking parents. You're going to tell the police. You're going to tell the administration at your school, somebody who could actually make an impact and stop them from walking the path they're walking on. Outside of that, it's nothing that will make you, I can't think of too many things that make you a better friend than somebody being able to confide in you. And when they tell you a secret, is literally zipped behind your lips and it's not coming out. That's one of the biggest qualities of a friend that I can think of. More so than being reliable, more so than anything else, is that they tell you something. You ain't gonna repeat the shit, man. Trust is everything. So that's advice for boy moms this week, man. Hope y'all take that, apply it, do what y'all want to do with it. For all the people on TikTok who are always saying, it ain't just for boy moms, it's for all. Fuck y'all.
Yeah, post Drew.
Nah. Fuck is you talking about?
Oh man. I feel like people who say that they TikTok fans. Like y'all don't follow the pod. Like
just take what you need. If you feel like the shit apply to your daughter, if you a nigga and you feel like it apply to you and you don't want to be I'm not a boy mom, but I like this advice too, but I'm a man. All right, bitch. Take the advice and tell your fucking kids, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Why you gotta announce that shit in my comments? Bitch ass nigga.
I just said to bro, we was on live yesterday, and somebody was like, man, I really like y'all for boy moms content. And I was like, oh hell yeah. I'm like, yeah, bro, be spitting. Like nigga, I be sitting next to him. I was like, damn, I gotta use that one. Like, it's okay. Just take what you need, leave what you don't. But what you do need is the new Rose Dead hat. New colorway. But this the thing.
Damn, Scooter.
It's only 12. So if you miss out, we're not making no more. Like, this is it. This is the colorway that we have that's getting ready to drop. It's 12 available. Of course, we giving it to the Patreon first. You might not get a chance to get it. You might want to get in the Patreon if you want a shot at the new colorway.
Absolutely, man. Speaking of the Patreon, if you're not a Patreon, you done missed about motherfucking 230 episodes of Roses Are Dead. And I don't care if you listen to every episode that's out on Apple Music and YouTube and all that. You done missed about 230 episodes because that's what they get is in the Patreon. So if you want to catch up, you want to binge, listen, binge, watch, do what you got to do, join the Patreon, man. We here.
That's it, man.
Yeah. If you're chasing anything in life, you know what to do, man. Chase it with everything you got. Stay ambitious, stay motivated, stay disciplined, decide, plan, sacrifice.
Shoot to shoot.
We out.
So God in the king.
Capital Grill.